Did you know that Australia's rabbit population crisis led to one of the most controversial wildlife management strategies in history? This is a tale that intertwines human intervention, ecological balance, and the unforeseen consequences that can arise from even the best-intentioned actions. Buckle up as we dive into the intriguing story behind the introduction of a virus to control rabbits down under. This story is not just about rabbits. It's about the delicate balance of nature and the lengths to which humans will go to restore it. In the early 1800s, rabbits were introduced to Australia for recreational hunting. European settlers brought them over, thinking they would be a source of sport and a reminder of home. Little did they know these furry creatures would quickly become a major ecological menace. The rabbits found the Australian environment to be a paradise. With few natural predators and an abundance of food, their numbers grew exponentially. What started as a small population soon turned into a full-blown crisis. By the 1950s, their population had exploded, wreaking havoc on the environment and agriculture. Farmers were at their wits' end as rabbits devoured crops and competed with livestock for food. The economic impact was devastating. With rabbits consuming vast amounts of vegetation, they were causing soil erosion, destroying crops, and threatening native species. The delicate balance of the ecosystem was thrown into chaos. Native plants and animals were struggling to survive in the face of this invasive species. By the 1950s, the situation was so dire that the Australian government knew drastic action was needed. Traditional methods of control, such as hunting and trapping, were proving ineffective. Something more radical had to be done. So what was the solution? Enter the Myxoma virus, a virus that specifically targets rabbits. This was a bold and controversial move, but the government was desperate. The Myxoma virus was chosen for its potential to drastically reduce the rabbit population with minimal impact on other wildlife. Developed by scientists as a biological control method, the virus was seen as a silver bullet. It was hoped that this virus would bring the rabbit population under control and allow the environment to recover. In 1950, the virus was deliberately released into the wild. It was a bold move, and initially it seemed to work. Rabbit numbers plummeted and there was a significant reduction in their environmental damage. The landscape began to heal and native species started to make a comeback. The initial success of the Myxoma virus was celebrated as a triumph of science and ingenuity. It seemed that the key rabbit problem was finally under control. However, nature is never that simple. It was a bold move, and initially it seemed to work. Rabbit numbers plummeted, the landscape began to heal, but the story doesn't end there. The Myxoma virus, though effective, led to some unforeseen consequences. Over time, rabbits began to develop resistance to the virus. This was a classic example of evolution in action. The virus was no longer the silver bullet it once was. The balance of nature was disrupted in ways scientists hadn't fully anticipated. The resurgence of the rabbit population brought new challenges. Native species that had started to recover were once again under threat. Today, the Myxoma virus continues to be a tool in the ongoing battle against invasive rabbits, but it's a reminder of the complexities of ecological management and the potential consequences of human intervention. Scientists are constantly looking for new ways to control the rabbit population and protect the environment. So next time you hear about a seemingly drastic measure in wildlife management, remember the story of Australia's rabbit virus, a tale of innovation, unintended consequences, and the ongoing quest for ecological balance. Thanks for watching. This story serves as a powerful reminder of the delicate balance of nature and the far-reaching impacts of human actions. If you enjoyed this deep dive into history and nature, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories. See you next time. Your support helps us bring more stories like this to light. Stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of our world.